Can you parent someone else's child? My husband sent his daughter away for looking like me. I was caught off guard by this because when I first met my husband years ago, he loved how I wore tight-fitting clothes, and I loved how he complimented how I looked, calling me a goddess on earth. But despite the fact I wore revealing bodycon clothing, he told me how much he wanted me to meet his 13-year-old daughter and be a role model to her. But now, years later, the way I dress suddenly became a big issue. A few days before senior prom, my stepdaughter received a bright orange dress from Amazon. She tried it on and showed it to me with tears in her eyes. Everyone's gonna laugh at me. I agreed and gently offered to go shopping together for a better dress. She hugged me tightly and thanked me. The following day, we spent hours trying on different dresses and visiting salons for hair and makeup. She picked out the most beautiful low-cut emerald dress. She was so happy. She shared the picture in the fitting room to all her friends. Personally, I felt even more happy seeing her glowing. It reminded me of how I couldn't afford a dress for my own prom and had to stay home. I loved that I was now able to give someone else the prom experience I had always wanted. When we got home, my stepdaughter kept the dress on and waited excitedly for her father to come home. When he did, I sat him down on the couch and said, "Look at our beautiful daughter." She stepped into view and his mouth dropped. She giggled and twirled around. "What do you think, Daddy?" Instead of looking proud, his face scrunched up like someone spilled sour milk. He stood up from his seat and pointed to the stairs. "Go back upstairs and change right now, and take off that ridiculous makeup." I was shocked. He then pointed at me and began yelling, "You better return that dress tomorrow." I felt my blood boil and argued, "She's not a child." He pushed our daughter's shoulder to force her up the stairs while saying, "She's not your child, she's mine, and I prefer it if my child didn't go around looking like she gets paid to sleep around." Our daughter sobbed and ran into her room, clearly heartbroken. I pushed his shoulder back, using all my strength to remain calm. "I dress like that, so do I look like I get paid to sleep around?" His eyes widened and he remained quiet. He tried reaching for my hand and I pushed him away. That night, I slept on the couch, and in the morning, I returned the dress. The rest of the week until prom, our daughter and I refused to speak to him. The morning of prom, we woke up seeing the beautiful emerald dress I had returned lying in there in the living room with flowers and 2 apology letters. My daughter screamed and hugged the dress in disbelief. She ran around the house looking for her dad and gave him a kiss on the cheek. I smiled lightly, feeling proud. At night, while our daughter was away over dinner, he handed over a gift bag that had the same emerald dress in my size. He kissed my hand and apologized again. "I'm sorry. I didn't want her to grow up too fast. It's hard getting used to how she's grown now, but I'm so happy she's growing up strong and beautiful like you. I love you both."